Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Looking for a place to hone your skills in the off-season? How about just a friendly pickup game, or even a new league to join? Then head to the Hub at PF in Russell. An all-weather athletic facility, the Hub has everything you need to get your game on, from basketball and volleyball courts to indoor batting cages. And more than just an athletic facility, the Hub also plays host to special events like concerts and worship services. The Hub is a proud supporter of local athletes and wants to thank the community for all its support over the last 2 years.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Hey, this is Joe.
And this is Sketty.
And we're the hosts of the Beehive Sports Podcast. Do you like uncut looks into all things sports?
If you said yes, then this is a sports show for you.
Live weekly shows broadcasted on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, covering everything from local sports in northwestern Pennsylvania all the way to the pros.
Not to mention the hottest takes you will ever hear. Follow us on all social media platforms and tune into episodes today.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Palmieri Financial Group in Warren, PA. As the owner of Palmieri Financial Group, John Palmieri will design a game plan tailored to your financial goals and your financial future. Whether you want to retire early to spend time coaching your kids or grandkids, or to have more time to travel and see your favorite teams play, John can help. You can find him on Facebook at Palmieri Financial Group, or call him at 814-230-9055. That's 814-230-9055. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Gladstone Institutional Advisory, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Palmieri Financial Group and Gladstone Institutional Advisory are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
The homestanding Knights are looking to solidify their playoff position, while the visiting Yellow Jackets are looking to play spoiler here tonight. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network as Eisenhower hosts Girard in a District 10 Region 3 matchup. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Takeouts available. Call today to place an order or buy a gift card, 724-659-5701, or online at AlleghenyGrill.com. This is the Freedom Investment Management pregame show. For all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. Brian Hagberg and Chris Bunk with you here in the Park Avenue Motorcar broadcast booth at the John M. Neese Gymnasium at Eisenhower. And if you have a fender bender, we can mend her at Park Avenue Motorcar. Call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motorcar is proudly serving Warren County for 30 years. And our game stream, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper. Visit them online at thecomputerguru.net. And Chris, I was just telling you as you came in, they kind of faked me out a little bit. They had some senior recognition festivities pregame, and then they set the clock for about 10 minutes, and the Eisenhower players came out, started warming up, and then they went back in the locker room and set the clock for another 15 minutes. So we're about 10 minutes from tip-off here as we get into the Freedom Investment Management Group pregame show. So a little bit of an extended pregame. And let's talk about, you can see the Yellow Jackets are on the floor right now. I mean, this is a team that just a couple of weeks before the season started didn't know they were going to exist this year.
Yeah, I mean, they got – looks like a small team, but it's glad they have a team. You always want to have a team at your school. And this is a game that they want to upset Eisenhower in, like you said earlier in the broadcast. They're both wins against Titusville. This is one you can upset. I mean, Eisenhower coming off a 4-game losing streak, looking to get back in that win column tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a 2-win Girard team, and it's certainly anybody who's familiar with the history of District 10 girls basketball knows that that's not typical what you see from a Girard team to come in at 2-16 overall, 2-8 in Region 3. But again, this was a team, there were a lot of question marks coming into the season. It looked for a while like they weren't going to have a team, and then just before camp started, they were able to get things figured out and put this 7-woman squad on the floor. And to their credit, they battled in a lot of games. And, I mean, it is what it is when you've got limited time, getting yourselves together just to have a team to come out and just compete on a nightly basis is a credit to what these girls have done this year.
Oh, yeah. All these players out here, kudos to them for coming out and playing. And then you want to build your team for next year's so you don't have to go through what you went through this year. You want to get those younger girls from the junior high coming up to play, especially with a big school like Girard. You never see them having numbers issues, and you just want to have a team for future years to come. And them grinding this out will help that.
And as you mentioned, both of their wins this season coming against Titusville, and they'd certainly like to notch another victory in the win column, especially if they can do that here tonight. When you take a look at the standings around District 10, now obviously Girard is 3A, Eisenhower is 2A. That's potentially going to be an 8-team tournament in 2A, and Eisenhower squarely in that 4-team group right on the bubble. They come into this game 9-8 overall, 3-7 in Region 3. Now they are the top 2A team in Region 3. Most of the teams in Region 3 are 3A, but 9-8 overall. And you take a look around at some of the other 2A teams, Union City, Mercer, West Middlesex, all sitting there at 9-9. And you got to look at Cochranton, too, even though they're 7-11 overall. Cochranton has some big wins, a couple over Sagertown. And again, those are the kind of things when you've got the selection committee now. It's not a wide open tournament, opt out anymore. This is the kind of game that if you're Eisenhower looking to secure a playoff berth for the first time in a long time, you can't afford to lose, especially on your home court.
No, this is a game you don't want to lose, and this is one that you want to win. A team like Girard, they have 7 girls out there. Yes, they're going to play with heart. They're going to play hard tonight. But this is a game that you can win if you're Eisenhower. With 2 wins over Titusville, you don't want to play down to their level. You want to play up to your level, keep your foot on the gas, and get your bench in.
And again, we kind of look around at the standings and all those other teams I mentioned. Mercer's got wins over West Middlesex, and West Middlesex has got wins over some of the other teams that are pretty securely locked in. I believe Seneca was one of the ones that they knocked off earlier this year. And Eisenhower just doesn't have that. They don't have that, what you would call a signature win on their resume yet. So again, this really becomes, you look at it and you say, oh, it's a win over a 2-win team, but it's a win over a 3A 2-win team, and it keeps you from having a bad loss. When you're on that bubble and you're the team sitting there that doesn't really have that quote unquote signature win, you certainly can't afford to have a bad loss.
No, and I don't know if I would consider this one a signature win. Maybe a Seneca or a Mercier's Prep. That signature win could come first round of playoffs. Who knows? But this is not one you want to lose.
And again, you look at all those other teams, Union City, Mercer, West Middlesex, and Cochranton. Those teams, Cochranton, Union City, Mercer, West Middlesex, they played each other. So they've got some head-to-head stuff that they can look at that gives the committee something on paper. Eisenhower hasn't faced any of those teams. And it really, again, when you get into a point where you've got a selection committee, it's, what do you look at? This is the team that's kind of on the outskirts as far as, they play in a region primarily with other 3A teams and haven't had a whole lot of, 2A competition and what you would call playoff teams. So, again, this is just one of those things where the Knights have one more game left against Mercyhurst Prep. Again, if they could pull an upset there, that would almost assuredly get them into the postseason. But outside of that, they really have to win. They've got, I believe, 3 games left after this one. They've really got to go 3-1 at worst, and maybe hope one of those other teams, suffers a couple of losses along the way, gives them a 2-game cushion over them.
Yeah, and the committee is probably going to look at their region record, which is 3-7, and that's not what you want to see as a committee player or as a committee member. Like you said, they can get that upset against Mercyhurst Prep. That would assure them a playoff spot. But you don't want to go 2-2, 1-3. You want to get at least 3-1. That's going to give you your best hopes to get in the playoffs.
And I was chatting with Eisenhower coach DJ Steinberg earlier today. Tonight was senior recognition. There was no JV game, and so they had all the senior recognition festivities. And something that he pointed out, this senior class in the previous 3 years, their freshman, sophomore, and junior seasons had 10 wins combined. If they get the win here tonight, they'll have 10 wins for the season. And that just speaks to the kind of turnaround and talent that they've had, especially with this freshman class coming up, to get that 10th win this year, equaling their 3-year total from the previous 3 years.
Yeah, this is something you want to end your final game at your home court with a win. Like you said, DJ's turned this team around. The freshmen have added a lot, and you'd like to end your career overall. I don't know if any of them are going to play college ball, but you want to end your career overall with a win, maybe even a small little playoff run.
And something else he mentioned, this would be if they're able to go 3-1 the rest of the way, secure themselves a winning season, would be the first winning season in over a decade here for Eisenhower. So, again, a lot of good things happening for these Lady Knights, and one of their goals was to have a winning record, and another one was to make the playoffs. And again, you go 3-1 the rest of the way, you hit 2 of your preseason goals. That's a successful season no matter what happens in the postseason.
Especially based on what they have come from, especially the senior group. They've gone through a lot. Like you said, 10 wins in the past 3 years for them. A winning season would mean a lot to them.
All right, with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're on the Drive to the Game, brought to you by Warren Tire Center. Visit them online at warrentirecenter.com. We're more than just a tire store. And we'll be back with our keys to the game and starting lineups. This is the Freedom Investment Management Group pregame show on the YDL Sports Network.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Located at 229 Liberty Street in downtown Warren, Freedom Investment Management Group has a passion for helping people manage and preserve their wealth. Partners Rob Maring and Dave Close, along with all the professionals at Freedom Investment Management Group, are committed to providing the highest level of service to our clients. Every member of our team is experienced, educated, and passionate. We intentionally maintain a low client-to-team member ratio so that we can consistently deliver concierge-like service. Simply put, we are not like many other wealth management firms. Come experience the difference. Visit us online at freedomwealthcoach.com.
And welcome back to Eisenhower High School, just about 2 minutes away from the opening tip-off here between Eisenhower and Girard, District 10, Region 3 girls matchup. Brian Hagberg and Chris Bunk with you here in the Park Avenue Motorcar broadcast booth. And Chris, let's take a look now at our All-American Awards and Engraving keys to the game. All-American Awards and Engraving will put almost anything on almost everything. Visit them online at allamericanhq.com. And let's start first with visiting Girard. What do the Jackets need to do to pull the upset here tonight?
I think they need to play about a perfect game. They want to upset the Knights. They're going to have to stop. You know what I'm going to say right now. They're going to have to stop the dribble drive of Eisenhower, which we saw Northwestern do last week, and they did very well at it. If Girard can do that, they have a very good chance of winning this game.
And for Eisenhower, I assume getting the dribble drive underway is going to be one of their keys to success tonight.
Well, that, and they just – when you get going, you don't want to stop going. You want to keep your foot on the gas, get a huge lead, rest your starters for that Mercer's prep game coming up.
All right, those are our All-American Awards and Engraving keys to the game. Again, visit them online at allamericanhq.com. I want to let you know tonight's game is also being brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. Visit them online at oilcountrycrates.com. And we'll let you know as we're getting set for the national anthem that our starting lineups tonight will be brought to you by the Rehab Centers. Chiropractors caring for health, 8 locations to conveniently serve you. Visit them online at therehabcenters.com, and that is centers spelled the old English way with an R-E-S. As they are doing the pregame announcements here, and it does appear as though we've got a trumpet soloist set to perform the national anthem, so we'll be able to keep it here.
I believe that is senior Anna Alcorn, who's on marching band just about her entire life.
Lovely performance of the national anthem by Miss Alcorn, and now it is time for the Rehab Center's starting lineup. First for Girard. Number 4, Brady Flynn.
A junior, number 10, Lily Polk.
Number 10, Lily Polk.
A senior, number 30, Peyton Kalicki.
Number 30, Peyton Kalicki.
A sophomore, number 33, Amber Bach.
And number 33, Amber Buck.
And a senior, number 45.
And number 45, Courtney Strain, your starters for the Yellow Jackets here this evening. And now it'll be the starting lineups for the Eisenhower Knights.
Might be waiting on some music. Yep.
And now the starting lineups for your Lady Knights. Number 00, senior.
Starters for the Knights, number 0, Bella Marino.
A freshman, number 2, Laney Font.
Number 2, Laney Font.
A freshman, number 15, Laney Belcher.
Number 15, Laney Belcher.
A freshman, number 45.
Number 45, Clara Steinberg.
And a senior, number 25.
And number 25, Mackenzie Dunn, your starting 5 for the Lady Knights here this evening. That'll do it for the Freedom Investment Management pregame show. Again, for all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. Our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance to start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. And it will be Steinberg and Polk to center court for the opening tip. Ball is up and we are underway here from Eisenhower. The Knights control the tip and Bella Marino with a quick 2 for the Knights as we've got a whistle. Well, ball control.
Bach gonna get into Polk. Polk. Clicky. Up to Flynn. Flynn. Over to Strain. Excuse me. That was Clicky.
And it looks like they're going to hit Courtney Strain with the foul there.
Steinberg going to bring the ball up for the Knights. Makes move left. Spin back in the inside. Layup, no good. Rebound by Polk. Polk going to bring up herself. Working on Steinberg. Tries to find Bach. And I think Laney Belcher tipped it out of bounds there, so it's going to stay Girard ball.
And Coach DJ Steinberg giving some instructions to his defense there as they get the ball ready for play.
Tries to find Polk there, but Steinberg tips it out of bounds, so back to Girard. Into Kalicki. Driving to the right side. Sorry, left side, excuse me. Dunn switches onto her. Works way into the paint. Out to Polk. Polk for 3. It's good. It's an icy three-pointer for Lily Polk.
And that's what the Jackets are going to have to do when they get those open looks. They got to bury those long-range shots, keep themselves in it.
Belcher over to Marino. Marino, top of the key. Drives. Finds Dunn inside. Dunn with a quick layup. Five-second call there for the Yellow Jackets. Going to go over to Eisenhower.
That was a nifty pass by Marino to get it to Dunn for that layup.
Great court awareness there to find her wide open underneath the basket. I think that's Belcher taking it out. Gets to Steinberg in the corner. She dribbles, makes a move. Tries to find Font, but taken away there by Flynn. Flynn finds Polk. Polk working on Steinberg. Pulls it out, finds Kalicki. Strain runs off of her. Stolen by Steinberg. She'll take a layup. Blocked by Polk. Bach with the rebound. Can't find anything. Taken away by Steinberg. Steinberg with the bucket and one. Great job there by Claire Steinberg to not give up on the play there.
On that tenacious Eisenhower defense, as Steinberg's at the Tyne Builder Supply free throw line.
And she'll make the free throw good. So that's a 3-point lead for Eisenhower. Bach looking around, finds Polk. Polk back to Bach. Bach stolen by Steinberg. Steinberg finds Belcher underneath. Layup, no good. Rebound Polk. And Belcher will try to tie it up, but I think she got her on the wrist there.
And again, that's that aggressive defense. And with all those freshmen on the floor, sometimes you got to learn how aggressive to be.
It's a maturing thing, Brian. I'm talking from experience. Clicky over to Polk. Polk will dribble it up. Calls out the offense. And I think Steinberg just had a hand on her. So out of baseline, out of bounds here now for the Yellow Jackets. Clicky and Marino with the great defense. It's out of bounds. Bach's going to take it out of bounds for the Yellow Jackets now. Gets it into Polk. Polk has Steinberg on her tight.
And Steinberg nearly poked that inbound pass away.
And I think we're going to get Marino on the push there. Being Kalicki. A little shove there from Bella Marino. Marino wasn't very happy with the call.
And good to see Marino back on the court.
Polk. Jumper, no good. Rebound done. Yeah, Brian, I know she was out with concussion there for about, 3-4 games. So, like you said, great to see her back on the court. And travel there by Lainey Font.
That's a Warren County Visitors Bureau travel. Don't forget, Chris, you can make Warren County part of your travel plans with the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Visit them online, wcvb.net/events.
Believe it or not, I travel in Warren County every day. Polk will now bring it up. Double team now. Gets it over to... She got to Bach, but I think Steinberg had a hand on her again.
You know, is this one of those situations, too, where, you know, knowing this is a 2-win team, you know, you want to kind of put them away early, that you're getting overly aggressive trying to get that big lead?
You are. You want to be aggressive, but you don't want to be too aggressive. I think this Knights team is a little too aggressive right now. Just take a chill pill, as some people would say. But Polk gets it over to Kalicki. Kalicki working on Steinberg. Over to Polk. Polk drives. Floater. I think Marino tipped it. Yep, and it's going to stay here for a Girard ball. Good tip out of bounds there by Marino.
Dunn poked that one away.
Yeah, they tried to get into the Kalicki there, but Font will take it up the court. In transition, tries to find Dunn. She gets it to Dunn. Dunn out to Steinberg for three. It's good. That's an icy three-pointer for Clara Steinberg. We'll get into Kalicki. Kalicki back to Bach. Bach will dribble up. Gets a double team. Back to Kalicki. Kalicki crosses half court. And drives to the free throw line. Gets blocked by Steinberg. Mackenzie Dunn with the grab. Steinberg in transition. Pulls it out. Finds Marino. Marino drives. Oh, actually, travel. Lily Smythe will check in for Mackenzie Dunn. And number 5, Rand, will check in for Strain.
Another Warren County Visitors Bureau travel there by the Knights.
Making the sponsors happy. Whether
we aim to please.
Whether it's the Tynesta Builders free throw line, icing three-pointer, or the Warren County Visitors Bureau travel. And bad pass will go to Font. Font finds Steinberg for three. Misses. Rebound Font. She'll put up a layup. No good. Rebound Smythe. Smythe puts one up. Misses. Almost gets her own rebound. And Kalicki will get that one. Kalicki gives it to Polk. Polk goes out the offense. Steinberg pokes. Oh, and they're going to call a foul. That's 3 quick ones on Clara Steinberg.
And with just under 4 minutes to go here in the Elwood National Forest first quarter,
Not what you want to see if you're Claire Steinberg or a Knights player. Sam Childs will check in, though, and gets into Polk. Childs will guard Polk. Gets it to Kalicki. Kalicki to Bach. Bach drives on Font. She'll take about a 14-footer, miss. Gets her own rebound, ties it up with Belcher, and the Pizza Hut possession arrow says Girard basketball. I almost said football there. Excuse me.
Don't forget to order your fresh hot pizza. Get it delivered at pizzahut.com, where nobody out-pizzas the Hut. And we got an offensive foul called there. Looks like that one's going against Kalicki. Couldn't see she was behind a group of players, so I couldn't see from our vantage point what happened there. But
I could not either, but Marino will take this one up. Out to Belcher, and they're going to call travel. Refs are calling this one pretty tight, what I've noticed so far in the first 5 minutes or so. Eisenhower in a press. Bach will take it out of bounds for the Yellow Jackets. Gets it into Kalicki. Kalicki in transition. Pulls it out. Dribbles around the key. And she loses it. Back out to Polk. Polk. Thought about the three-pointer. Gets out of Kalicki. Kalicki drives. Throws up a shot. Draws the foul. 2 shots coming for Kalicki.
Kalicki heads to the Ty Nesta Builder Supply free throw line. You can head over to Ty Nesta Builder Supply. Up on top of the dam hill in Ty Nesta or online at tynestabuilders.us.
That's something else to look out for. 2 fouls on Bella Marino. So that's 5 fouls between Steinberg and Marino. That's not what you want to see.
Especially still with 3 minutes left in the Elwood National Forge first quarter.
And Girard isn't playing terrible. They're getting good offensive looks. Just Eisenhower defense is doing really well so far. Just being a little too aggressive. So Kalicki will make the second one. Cut that lead down to 6. So Marino dribbles the ball up the court. Flynn comes out and finds her. Good pass to Smythe down low, and she'll draw the foul.
It sounds like Lily Smythe has brought herself a little cheering section here this evening.
Good turnout here in the John M. Nees Memorial Gymnasium for senior night. That one will go on Amber Bach for the Yellow Jackets. And she missed the first one. So looking to capitalize on the second one. She will. Font will poke it out of bounds. Try to get it to Kalicki there. And number 12, Elia Parsons will check in for, I believe that is Amber Bach. Polk now. Belcher all over her. Picks up her dribble. Finds Kalicki. Kalicki over to Polk. Polk. Shot of 3. Tipped by Sam Childs. Grabbed by Lillian Smythe. Smythe finds Font. Font in transition. And Bella Marino double dribbled there. Good dribble move there by Lainey Font.
Sent, looked like that was Birdie Flynn right down to her backside.
Broke her ankles is what they would call it.
Is that what the kids call it these days?
I believe that is the proper terms right there. But Mackenzie Dunn will check in for Sam Childs. Kalicki now. Draws a double team. Over to Polk. Polk and pick up her dribble. Back to Kalicki. Tipped by Font. Font will steal it. Finds Marino underneath. Marino left-handed layup. No good. Rebound done. Done. Back out to Belcher. Belcher dribbles. Finds Font. Font thought about 3. Passes back out to Belcher. Finds Marino, though. Back to Font. Font top of the key. Drives. Floater. It's good. Good ball movement there by the Knights offense. Timeout there by head coach Heidi Kalicki. So 30-second there.
It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout for the Jackets. When your plumbing, heating, or AC takes a time out, Luton's will get it running again. Visit them online at lutonsplumbing.com. And Chris, it seems like the press defense is giving Girard so much trouble because the Jackets are hesitating. They don't know where they want to go with the ball, right? They pick up the dribble and then start looking around instead of those quick passes that you see, those offensive teams that are able to break those presses make up and down the court.
Yeah, I noticed they're putting the ball down really quick. That's okay, but you don't want to pick it up as fast as they are. They're putting 2 dribbles down, picking it up, looking around, double team will come, and then they get all flustered. That's not what you want to do if you're Girard. So Parsons will inbound for the Yellow Jackets. Tipped by Marino. Stolen by Font. Font underneath. Layup. It's good.
4 quick ones for Laney Font.
She's got to step up if Claire Steinberg is going to be on the bench with 3 fouls. 5 seconds there for the Yellow Jackets. Knight's ball.
And that is the second one this quarter for Girard.
Bach checks in now. I believe that's for Elia Parsons, excuse me. Belcher finds Font. Font, layup. It's good. Make that 6 for Laney Font. Finds Klicky. Klicky puts her dribble down, picks it up. Stolen by Marino. Over to Belcher underneath. And she'll get blocked by Polk. Good block there by...
Good defensive recovery there by Polk.
Yeah, she really hustled back. And
Haley Irvin's going to check in here for the Knights.
Amy Belcher will take a seat. Marino's going to inbound. Gets the Font. Font misses the pass, but she recovers. Dribble around the key. And she'll find Marino. Marino, jumper. No good. Off the top of the backboard. Polk will find the rebound. And in transition, pulls up. Long 2, missed. Rebound Klicky. Klicky working on Marino. Layup, no good. Gets her own rebound. And blocked by Irvin. Irvin going to find Marino. Marino in transition.
Klicky got everything but the finish there.
She did. I think she wanted a foul too. Font, no good. Rebound by Mackenzie Dunn. She'll draw the foul for 2 quick ones at the Tynesta Builders free throw line. And Courtney Strain going to head to the scorer's table for Girard, and along with Caitlin Sleeman for Eisenhower. .54 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Mackenzie Dunn, good on the first one. Sleeman will check in for Lillian Smythe. And that is Amber Bach's 3rd foul. Dunn, no good. Rebound Kalicki. Gets over to Polk. Polk. Sleeman on her tight. Drives. And she'll kick it out. I think she tried to get it to Kayla Ram there. But I don't think it hit anyone but Polk, so that's going to be Eisenhower ball. Marino dribbles up the floor. Goes left wing. Now drives. Floater. No good. Rebound Dunn. Dunn draws 2.
Mackenzie Dunn right back to the Tynesta Builder Supply free throw line.
We talked about this when they played Titusville. She's a beast underneath, grabbing all those rebounds. It's really what goes unrecognized, in my opinion. Off the mark for the first one. And I believe number 12, Elia Parsons, checks in for Peyton Klicky. Done. No good. Rebound goes to Flynn. Flynn finds Polk. Polk dribbles up the left side. Has Marino on her. Finds Strain. Back to Polk.
I think that was actually Dunn poked that pass away, but it went right back to Polk.
And fadeaway jumper. No good. Rebound Font. Font
with 8
handles
seconds.
5 seconds to go here in the quarter. Marino drives. Floater, no good. Actually, is good. At the buzzer. Spoke too soon there. That's my apologies. And Eisenhower lead at 18-4 at the end of 20-4 at the end of the first quarter.
And we will be back with more Allegheny Gorilla Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tionesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Back here at Eisenhower High School, getting set to start the Icy Ink second quarter. Girard starts the quarter with the basketball, trailing 20-4.
Klicki going to find Bach. Bach pulls it out. Dribbles to the right side of the wing. Marino all over her. Finds Klicki.
Steinberg back in there playing with 3 fouls.
Flynn, jumper, it's good.
Nice jump shot there from Flynn.
Steinberg now. Working on Flynn. Finds Marino. Wide open. In and out. Rebound Klicki. Klicki finds Polk. She'll drive. Turn around. Find Klicki. Klicki finds Strain. Strain for 3. No good. Rebound Bach. She'll dribble. Finds Polk. Polk. Klicki. Klicki. Deep 2. No good. Rebound Steinberg. Poked out by Polk there. Excuse me. And Sam Childs will check into the game for Laney Belcher.
Are you surprised that Steinberg's out here to start the second quarter playing with 3 fouls?
I'm extremely surprised because one more she's sitting the rest of the second quarter and probably the rest of the third quarter.
And don't forget our second quarter brought to you tonight by Icy Ink. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. Visit them all night at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. And another offensive foul called there.
I think maybe Mackenzie Dunn had
Yep,
leaned into her a bit.
And that is going to go against Dunn.
Klicki will inbounds for the Yellow Jackets. Klicki now. Jumper, no good. Rebound Steinberg. Font. 3. No good. Rebound Childs. Childs puts it up. It's good. 2 points there right after checking into the game for Sam Childs. Klicki will dribble through this press of the Knights. On the right wing.
No hesitation. We talked about that earlier. There was no hesitation that time by Klicki.
No, and she hit an Icy Ink 3-pointer there.
Called the bank on that one, did Peyton Klicki.
Banks are open at 7:24 at Eisenhower tonight. Steinberg tries to respond, no good. Rebound.
Saved by Marino, but
goes
that one went right to Bach.
Yeah, and Polk will bring it up now, drives. Fade away, no good. Rebound Steinberg.
Childs went down.
Steinberg, 14-footer, no good. Rebound Polk. Childs makes her pick up her dribble. She tips it out of her hands. And drives. Looks for Klicki. Stolen there by Steinberg. And a foul on Bach.
A little too handsy there was Bach.
Parsons will check in for Klicky.
And I believe that's the 4th on Bach.
Belcher will check in for Marino. And number 5, Kayla Rand will check in for Bach.
Indeed, that is personal foul number 4 for Bach. And when you've only got 2 deep on your bench, having one of your players with 4 fouls with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter is not ideal for Girard.
No, and about a 14-foot jump shot there for Sam Childs. So that's 4 quick points there for Sam Childs.
The turnaround jumper was ideal for Childs.
Polk drives to the corner. Yeah. Tries to find Parsons there, but tipped out of bounds by Laney Font. Yellow Jacket basketball underneath the hoop. Strain will take it out. Into Polk. Polk thought about it. Pulls it out. Out to Strain. Strain. Deep 3. It's good from downtown. Icing 3-pointer for Courtney Strain. Steinberg over to Font. Font pivots around. Back up to Steinberg, top of the key. She'll drive. Back out to Font. Font, 3. No good. Rebound Steinberg. Out to Font. Font finds Dunn underneath. It's good. That's a good offensive possession there. If you don't get the shot, try and get the offensive rebound, and you get a layup out of it.
And the turnover.
Yeah. William Smythe will check in for Mackenzie Dunn. And Peyton Kalicki will check in for Courtney Strain.
Midpoint of the Icy Inc. second quarter, exactly 4 minutes to go.
Belcher, pump fake, drives. Steinberg, top of the key. She'll travel. Steinberg playing very cautious with those 4 fouls, Brian.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of traveling, did you know that you could find out all kinds of cool stuff to do when you travel to Warren County with the Warren County Visitors Bureau?
I did know that.
You can visit them online, wcvb.net/events.
I actually found that out a few games ago. My first game, actually. Clicky will drive. And I think Sam Childs got a little too handsy there. 1-1.
Both teams in the bonus. So now we'll be spending the rest of the first half at the Dynasty Builder Supply free throw line.
I think they'll be okay with that. Payne Klicky now. Not the line. First shot's up and good. Puts the night lead only down by 13 now. Bella Marino at the check-in table. Second one's up. No good. Rebound Font. Sorry, Belcher. She'll drive. Finds Font. Font underneath for a quick layup. Kalicki draws a double team. Back over to Polk. Polk. And Childs got tripped there. A little slow to get up. Bella Marino now will check in for Laney Font. It's a good defensive effort there by Sam Childs to try to get that steal. I think she just either got tripped or tripped over the ball.
Second time she's hit the floor hard here this quarter.
Polk now drives left side. Kicked by Lillian Smythe. She was looking for it there for Elia Parsons, excuse me. Clicky, jumper. No good. Rebound Smythe. Smythe finds Marino. Marino over to Steinberg, and she'll take it up the court. Belcher on the wing. Pump fakes, drives. Drive by Steinberg. Jumper there by Marino, and it's good. Knights are shooting very well tonight, I've noticed. Polk. Over to Clicky. Clicky drives double team. Back to Polk. She'll take up the court. Two Knights take each other out. But Clicky, left corner. Working on Smythe. She'll put up a shot. No good. Rebound. Belcher fights for it.
Belcher came in and just took that away from Aaliyah Parsons.
She did. Steinberg now. Drive. And she'll draw the foul.
Got to be careful. I mean, that's one of those blocker charge areas if you're Steinberg playing with 3 fouls.
She was going in fast, too. She was not stopping. If someone got in her way, she's taking them out.
Steinberg up at the Tionesta Builder Supply free throw line.
First one off for Clara Steinberg. And heading to the check-in table. Number 21, not on my roster.
We do not have a 21 on our roster.
Our apologies. Steinberg, good on the second one. Parsons, back to Polk. I think Girard wanted a timeout there, but she took it back, allegedly. Parsons now works on Childs. She'll get underneath. Stolen by Smythe. Smythe in transition. It's good. Lillian Smythe with the layup. Smacked out of bounds there by Lainey Belcher. Dunn and Font will check back in for Belcher and Childs. Polk. Up to number 21. Parsons now. Dribbles up the floor. Loses it. Stolen by Steinberg.
Font actually came from behind, picked her pocket.
And
Steinberg hard into the wall.
good block there by Lily Polk. Going to stay at Eisenhower ball, though. And Kalicki was subbed out there, missed that. But she has 3 fouls currently. So few girls with 2+ at least in this game. Marino, Dunn, finds Dunn now. Dunn over to Steinberg. Steinberg jabs. Over to Font. Font back to Steinberg. Steinberg drives. Back to Smythe. Smythe pulls up. It's good. 14-foot shot there for Lillian Smythe. And Marino smacks it out of bounds out of Polk's hands.
Certainly seems like Eisenhower's been content to take a lot of those mid-range jumpers here in this first half.
They have, and they've been good shots too. They haven't been. If they would have ran their offense like this against Northwestern, I think it would have been great.
And it's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout for Girard. We'll take it with them. This is Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Back out of that Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. It's Girard ball under the basket.
Parsons into Rand. Rand back to Polk. She'll take it up the floor. Deep three. It's good. Lily Polk with an icing three-pointer. Steinberg. Spin move. Back into Marino. Marino got away with a double dribble there, maybe.
Certainly looked like it from our vantage point.
But the Yellow Jackets obtain the ball, and Lillian Smythe comes in and draws the jump ball. Pizza Hut possession arrow pointing towards Eisenhower basket. And Irvin will check in for Font. Sleeman will check in for Marino.
You can point your dinner table towards a fresh, hot, delicious pizza from Pizza Hut right now at pizzahut.com, where nobody out-pizzas the Hut.
Girard takes the ball up. It actually stayed with Girard ball, so it must have been a foul or something. I don't know what happened. But Polk makes Dunn stumble, pulls up. No good. Rebound Smythe.
It's the second ankle breaker we've seen in the half.
The floor is not that slippery. We had practice on it before the game. Polk now in transition. Finds number 21. 21, shot. They're going to call her for a travel.
You can make your call for a travel at the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Visit them online at wcvb.net/events.
My apologies. Visitors Bureau, that's the one I'm forgetting. Steinberg drive, throws up a shot, fell, rebound, Smythe puts one up. It's good. 5 seconds to go here in the quarter. And Girard might just let this one time out. Polk gets it in, and that's going to be the half, folks. Eisenhower up 37-16.
And stay tuned. We'll be back with the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. It's Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
With locations in Chippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Looking for a place to hone your skills in the off-season? How about just a friendly pickup game, or even a new league to join? Then head to the Hub at PF in Russell. An all-weather athletic facility, the Hub has everything you need to get your game on, from basketball and volleyball courts to indoor batting cages. And more than just an athletic facility, the Hub also plays host to special events like concerts and worship services. The Hub is a proud supporter of local athletes and wants to thank the community for all its support over the last 2 years.
Icing Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
Hey, this is Joe.
And this is Sketty.
And we're the hosts of the Beehive Sports Podcast. Do you like uncut looks into all things sports?
If you said yes, then this is a sports show for you.
Live weekly shows broadcasted on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, covering everything from local sports in northwestern Pennsylvania all the way to the pros.
Not to mention the hottest takes you will ever hear. Follow us on all social media platforms and tune into episodes today.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Welcome into the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. The Knights are honoring some of their alumni, both players and coaches here at Center Court. And we're going to send it over to public address announcer Steve Younger to join this ceremony in progress.
Coaches take the talent they have and mesh it together. He had the pleasure of coaching the greatest group of young ladies. I never cut a player or promised anyone playing time. They had to earn it. Some of our teams had 25 players and no one quit. And finally, one little known fact about Coach Black is until he started coaching basketball, he had never touched a basketball before. Some more of our alumni who are in attendance tonight. Karen Giannini graduated in 1989. Kayla Crosby graduated in 2008. Tracy Rickard graduated in 2006. Ashley Geisler graduated in 2006. Jenny Rolin graduated in 2006. Nikki Marino graduated in 1990. Sarah Edwards Boger. She wore number 23 for the Lady Knights. She played basketball at Eisenhower from the 7th through the 12th grade. She played on numerous all-star teams from 9th through the 12th grade, including first team TCAC All-Stars multiple times and first team Northwestern PA All-Stars. She was named All-Conference Player and All-County Player for both basketball and softball. A few words from Sarah. She said to remind all the girls that your on-court memories will be with you forever. Take it in tonight, smile, and treasure the moment. At this time, a round of applause for all of our alumni who are in attendance tonight.
Nice little ceremony there for the alumni.
Yeah, Eisenhower honoring its alumni players and coaches here as we welcome you again into the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at PotterCountyCamping.com. Well, we'll take a quick look here at our halftime stats brought to you tonight by the Brooks Hugh Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award. For more information, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award to learn about the Brooks Hugh Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award. First for Girard. Lily Polk leads the way with 6 points. Peyton Kalicki has 5. Courtney Strain 3, and Bertie Flynn a pair for the 16 Girard points. The Knights have 37 points at the half, led by 8 from Lainey Font, Lily Smythe, and Clara Steinberg with 7 each. Bella Marino with 6, Mackenzie Dunn 5, and Sam Childs with 4. Those are your halftime stats. Again, brought to you by the Brooks Hugh Ledbetter Sports Person of the Year Award. And again, for more information, go to yourdailylocal.com/BHL Award. And Chris, so far through the first half, the Lady Knights doing exactly what they need to do here against this Girard squad.
I'm extremely impressed by their offense. This is probably the best offensive game I've seen of theirs so far this season. They're doing exactly what I love to see. The dribble drive. If you don't have a layup, kick it back out. See if you have a jump shot, which they're getting a lot of tonight. I'm very surprised. And then we're going back to layup if they don't have the jump shot. Like I said, I'm very impressed by this offense.
Well, and again, 37 points on the board in the first half. And when you consider leading scorer Claire Steinberg had to sit out a good portion of the first quarter with 3 personal fouls, that's a testament to what this young team has done throughout the season. I mean, if this had been game 1 or 2, maybe they don't have 37 points. You know, maybe it's closer to the 16 that Girard has. But you've seen some other players step up. Lainey Font specifically, Lily Smythe and Mackenzie Dunn both also have really stepped up here for the Lady Knights in the first half.
No, and that's what you really want to see. Like you said, Font stepped up, Mackenzie Dunn stepped up, even Lily Smythe with a few jumpers there at the end of the second quarter. When Steinberg gets 3 fouls like that, you can't control that. You're playing aggressive. Yeah, the ref's going to call it which way. You can't blame the refs for that. You also can't control what the refs do. But good job for those 3 girls to step up and take her role over as the leader of this team.
All right, let's take a look now at our keys to the second half, brought to you by All American Awards Engraving. They can put almost anything on almost everything. Visit them online at allamericanhq.com. Chris, first for Eisenhower will start. What's their key to maintaining this lead throughout the second half?
I'd say keep the pressure up on the full court press. They're doing really well. Flustering is the right word, I believe, for this Girard offense, and when they're dribbling the ball up the court. And then you want to keep the foot on the gas, like I said for their key at the beginning of the game. They're also, they're keeping they're keeping the foot on the gas, which they need to do. They don't want to let Girard back in this game. They don't want to let them see any light at the end of the tunnel. You want to get this game over with, and you want to rest your starters, get ready for that Masters prep game.
And for Girard, what is their key to coming back and erasing this 21-point halftime deficit?
You want to be a little bit more patient with the ball. Like I said, you're putting the ball down you're picking the ball up a little too fast on the press, and you're getting good looks on offense. Just capitalize on them. I know you can't control that. Just finish the right look, find the right shot, which they're doing pretty good most of the time. But you get a few silly shots in there that there are a few open players on the perimeter. Just find the right shot, and I think you'll be all right.
All right, those were our keys to the second half, brought to you by All American Awards Engraving. Visit them online at allamericanhq.com. And that'll do it for the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Visit them online at pottercountycamping.com. Our third quarter tonight brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. Golf season is right around the corner, and you can make sure you hit a solid tee shot with a season pass from Hunter Station. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass and ask about the play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club, located 3 miles south of Tynesta, or online at hunterstation.com. And it looks like it'll be Girard ball to start the second half.
It's pointing Girard's direction, yes.
The Jackets are all under the defensive basket, but now they get things squared away. We'll get it figured out eventually.
I think the Knights would have been okay with taking the ball. Excuse me.
And now they're going to switch the possession arrow on the scoreboard was pointing to Eisenhower. The possession arrow at the scorer's table was pointing to Girard. And now they've got it squared away. It's actually going to be Eisenhower ball to start the second half.
Well, made him happy.
See, Girard knew what he was doing.
Yeah, they're being honest. A for effort there. All right, Steinberg. Start the half. Finds Marino, who wasn't paying attention. Stolen away there by Birdie Flynn. She'll find Polk. Marino didn't even know that pass was coming to her.
I could hear her say after that ball bounced off her face, I was not ready to catch it.
Kalicki inside. No good. Gets her on rebound. Second chance opportunity taken by Fawn on the rebound. She'll go in transition. Works on Flynn. Finds Dunn, and I think she took a little hop step there. Mm-hmm. She did. So Girard ball.
That's another Warren County Visitors Bureau travel. Don't forget to make Warren County part of your travel plans with the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Visit them online at wcvb.net/events.
Polk will find Flynn. Back to Polk. Dribble on the left wing. Finds Kalicki inside. Back up to Stein. Stein, three, no good. Rebound Belcher. Strain, excuse me. Belcher finds Dunn. Just a little high above her head. Font for three. In and out. Rebound there, like Kayla ran. Finds Polk. Polk jumper. Off the mark. Going to be night ball.
Just misfired on that one, did Polk.
It was a good shot. Steinberg now. Belcher thought about it. Now Marino with the jumper. No good. Rebound, Steinberg. Steinberg finds Dunn underneath. Dunn draws the foul.
Polk tried to go up and block that one away and just got Mackenzie Dunn right on the top of the head.
She did. And I think if Polk would just put her hands up right away, she's a tall girl. She maybe got a piece of that basketball. That'll only be her first foul.
But Dunn heads to the Tynesta Builder Supply free throw line. First point of the second half.
Second shot is up and good for Mackenzie Dunn. Polk picks up her dribble. Tipped away by Font. Font saves it. Back to Marino. Marino was looking at Steinberg there.
Marino just couldn't get a clean handle on it.
No.
And then Rand came, and by the time she collected the ball, she had 1 foot squarely on one of the E's there in the Eisenhower baseline.
Font now. Jumper. It's good. I believe it was just a two-pointer. Deep two-pointer for Lainey Font.
Again, those mid-range jumpers have been hitting tonight for Eisenhower.
And Rand loses it. Stolen away by Font. Font gets to Steinberg. She'll drive. Over to Belcher on the wing. Looks for Dunn inside. Should get it to her. And Marino, deep two. Off the mark. Rebound, Lainey Belcher. Over to Steinberg. Back to Belcher. Pump fakes. Back to Steinberg. We'll get a catch there. She'll pull it out, set up the offense. Over to Marino. Marino, Font. Thought about the three. Travel. It was a Warren County Visitors Bureau travel.
There it is. We'll get you there eventually. And you can get here to Warren County with our friends over at the Warren County Visitors Bureau. Visit them online at wcvb.net/events.
Polk will now dribble it up for the Yellow Jackets. Finds Clicky. She wasn't paying attention either. We almost saw a repeat of what happened down at this end. She'll find Flynn. Flynn picks up a dribble. Pressured all over by Lainey Belcher, but gets it out to Polk. Clicky. Polk. Strain. Jumper. No good. Rebound, Mackenzie Dunn.
Strain does not hesitate. She gets that ball in her hands and immediately looking to shoot.
Belcher. Pump fake. Font. Now Marino. Marino, left-handed layup. It's good. Bella Marino.
It's a little runner in the lane there for Marino.
She's having a good game back. Coming off of 4 games off, I believe.
8 points already for Marino.
Strain. Out to Kalicki. Her three-pointer's good. That's a nice three-pointer for Peyton Kalicki. Steinberg, no weight to dribble up the court. Over to Belcher. Back to Steinberg. She'll dribble over to Marino. Marino. Font. Font drives. Pulls it back out. Finds Steinberg. Now back to Font. Font over to Marino. Wide open. No good. Rebound. Polk. Polk gets it poked away by Belcher from behind, and Steinberg will take care of it. In transition. Finds Font. Font makes a move to the middle. Now Marino. She'll drive. It's good. Another quick bucket there for Bella Marino.
Her and Font both with 10 points now.
Kalicki, another three-pointer. It's good. Back-to-back three-pointers for Payne Kalicki. An icing three-pointer, that is. No, Steinberg. Drives. She wants a floater, but it's tipped away by...
I believe Polk got a hand on it.
I believe you're right. Font now, floater. No good. Gets her on rebound. She'll go up with it. Misses. Rebound, Kalicki. Finds Polk. Polk finds Strain. Strain. Jumper. No good.
Again, straight. No hesitation. Turned around, saw the basket, took the shot.
Rebound goes to Steinberg. She'll take it herself. Over to Belcher. Belcher back to Marino. Marino floater. It's good. Bella Marino has come alive this second half.
6 points already here in the third quarter.
Timeout there by head coach Heidi Klicki for the Yellow Jackets.
It's a Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout. When your plumbing, heating, or AC takes timeout, Luton's will get it running again. Visit them online at lutonsplumbing.com. Also want to let you know tonight's game being brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products are protection and custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. oilcountrycrates.com. And Bella Marino starting to get herself in a little bit of a rhythm here offensively in this third quarter.
Sends some jump shots. She's getting underneath, finding some layups. She's also finding some open teammates as well.
Now leads all scorers with 12 points, does Bella Marino.
Claire Steinberg still playing very cautious. Now she's on the bench. Remember, she still does have those 3 fouls.
She's got 3. Marino's got 2. 4 for Amber Bach for Girard. And Klicki with a pair.
We do have a name for number 21 on Girard is Dietman. It's Parsons. Finds Klicki. Klicki drives, finds Dietman. She's looking around, finds Klicki. Klicki will drive on Lillian Smythe. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound by Haley Irvin.
Not a good shot there by Klicki, but it seemed like she just got herself so deep that she didn't really have anywhere else to go.
Quick pull there for three-pointer from 3 for Sam Childs. It's going to go out of bounds on Lainey Belcher for trying to get the rebound.
Tried to convince the official that went off Girard, but official didn't. Not buying that one.
I think he's got some experience underneath his belt. Child's going to get the reach-in foul. And Steinberg and Font will head back to the table, waiting to check in. And they'll check in for Belcher and Marino. There's one thing I get mistaken up a lot in school is between Lainey Belcher and Lainey Font. Too many Laineys. Klicki will now drive. Good shot, just off the mark. Rebound, Irvin.
Did almost the same thing again. Drove so deep on the baseline that she didn't really have anywhere to go with the shot.
Lainey Font for 3 there, just off the mark. Going to be Girard ball. Yeah, like you said, those were 2 good shots there by Klicki. I think she's just going a little too far underneath the basket. But Polk will bring it up for the Yellow Jackets. Gets it to Flynn. Flynn loses it. Stolen by Irvin. Font finds Sam Childs in transition. Layup won't go. Rebound Klicki, and Lainey Font tries to swat it away. I think she got her on the arm, though. That'll be Lainey Font's first foul of the game. Polk will not bring it up. Finds Klicki. She'll drive. Over to Dietman. Dietman finds Polk. Polk off her fingertips. Going to be night ball.
And even if Polk had been able to control that one, that was going to go back over the timeline. So turnover either way on that pass.
Childs inside to Smythe. Smythe, good shot there, just off the mark. Rebounded by Klicki. And she's going to take it herself. Draws a double team. Finds Polk. Polk, three-pointer. No good.
I think Childs got a piece of that. It sounded like somebody got a piece of that ball just as it went up.
I believe you're right there, Brian. Caitlin Sleeman will check in for Lillian Smythe. Irvin, jumper, no good. Rebound Sleeman, her layup is good off the offensive rebound. .25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Polk.
Fast-moving Hunter Station Golf Club
Finds
third
Clicky.
quarter.
And she'll draw the foul. Either on Caitlin Sleeman or Sam Childs. It's going to be on Sam Childs with the push.
And that's the third on Childs.
Childs wasn't very happy about that one. Based on her facial expression, she gave a big what? But
Font, I believe, blocked that one away.
Finally under control there by Caitlin Sleeman.
5 seconds for Steinberg.
Steinberg. 4, 3, 2. Font puts up a shot. I don't think it got it off.
I don't think that one was going to count, but I don't think Irvin realized the situation at that point when she got that pass, that there were only a couple of seconds left. Nevertheless, that'll take us to the end of the Hunter Station Golf Club third quarter. Our Eisenhower leads Girard 49-22. We'll be back with the fourth right after this. Allegheny Grill of Foxburg High School basketball on the YDL Sports Network.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Welcome back to Eisenhower High School. Fourth quarter tonight brought to you by the Palmieri Financial Group. John Palmieri will design a game plan tailored to your financial goals and your financial future. Find him on Facebook at Palmieri Financial Group or call 814-230-9055. Girard trailing 49-22 will start the fourth quarter with the basketball.
Quick moving third quarter there, Brian. Polk will get into Clicky. Clicky finds Polk, almost taken away there by Alexis Pascucci, but Steinberg will take it away. Her layup is good. Extends this Eisenhower lead. Strain now finds Kalicki off the mark, almost rebounded there by Strain, but Caroline Smythe will take the rebound.
So Pascuzzi and Caroline Smythe, along with Keely Alcorn, in the game for the first time for Eisenhower.
Marino jumper, it's good. Bella Marino, 14 points, I believe.
That is correct, sir.
Taken away by Steinberg. And back-to-back layups there off steals for Clara Steinberg.
Steinberg now in double figures as well with 11 points.
Polk out to Kalicki. Kalicki, I believe that
was Bach.
Amber Bach. I could not see a number. Ref was in my way. But Steinberg will bring the ball up the court. Alcorn looks for Smythe inside, and going to say Kalicki touched it, so he's going to stay the Eisenhower ball.
Again, that is Caroline Smythe in right now for Eisenhower.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets is Kayla Rand for Courtney Strain.
Close on the substitution there as the official had just handed the ball over to Marino.
Marino gets it into Keely Alcorn, just over her head, though. Birdie Flynn saves it up to Polk. Polk pulls it out.
Good hustle there by Flynn.
Looking for Bach. Bach. Dribbler on the top of the key. On the right wing now. Lexi Pascuzzi tips it. Rolls over. And Polk comes away with it. She'll pull it from three. No good. Oh, Clicky almost saved it, but it's going to be Eisenhower ball. Font and Belcher, both ladies checking in the game for Keeley Alcorn and Bella Marino.
And our clock's a little behind right at this moment because I stopped it, forgetting they were up by 30 here in the second half.
Belcher, no good. Rebound, Font. Font, quick put back. Polk now. Finds Kaliki. And Lexi Pascuz, I think she just had a hand on her. And the rest are they're taught to call that every time.
Yeah.
Coach Mangini has preached that to us this year. And a full group substitution here for the Knights. It's going to be Marino, Irvin, Dunn, and Sleeman, and Smythe.
After this 30-second Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning timeout.
DJ Steinberg giving the seniors just one last go together on the home court.
And don't forget, when your plumbing, heating, or air conditioning is on the go, call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning to get it running again. Visit them online at lutonsplumbing.com. So the 5 Eisenhower seniors, as you said, Chris, on the court here together.
Now the Yellow Jackets will inbound. Get it to Polk. She'll drive. Pull it out. Out to Rand. Rand, 3. No good. Dunn going to get the rebound. Out to Sleeman. She'll bring up the court now. Smythe. Drive. Looks for Dunn. She gets it to Dunn. Dunn out to Irvin. Irvin, no good. Rebound goes to Polk. In transition. Off Polk's foot. So Marino will bring it up for the Knights. That's Irvin. Irvin back to Marino. She'll drive. Looks for Dunn. Dunn gets it to her. In and out of her hands. Girard ball. Knights underclassmen cheering on their seniors. Clicky now. Back to Polk. Polk. Out to Flynn. Flynn pump fakes. Loses it. And it's going to say out of bounds
with Girard.
On Bella Marino. Running clock here. 3:22 to go. Polk pulls it. It's good.
Nice little turnaround jumper there by Lily Polk.
Deep 2. Marino dribbles up the court. Out to Irving. Irvin finds Dunn inside. She'll make a move. 2 points there for Mackenzie Dunn. Polk now. Gives it to Kalicki. Draws the foul on Lillian Smythe, I believe that was on him.
Just the third team foul here in the second half. And you mentioned it was maybe called a little tight in the first half. It certainly loosened up here in the second.
It has, which is good. I mean, Steinberg, she was playing very conservative with her 3 fouls. Look, Kalicki now working on Marino. Draws the triple team out to Flynn. She'll lose it. Gets it back. Now Polk. Dribbles around the wing. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound. Mackenzie Dunn. Smythe up to Marino. Marino makes a move. Drives in the lane. Finds Dunn. No good. Rebound Sleeman. Her shot's good.
Under 2 minutes to go here in the Paul Mary Financial Group fourth quarter.
Clicky, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound Flynn, though. Flynn, that's Clicky.
Flynn got the rebound and was just facing the wrong way, or she'd have had an open look at the basket.
Bach, 2-pointer, no good. Rebound Rand. Now taken by Sleeman.
That's gonna be a
And
double dribble.
double dribble. Full group substitution here for the Knights. Now the underclassmen will come in. So Font, Steinberg, Caroline Smythe, Belcher, and Childs will come in the game for the Eisenhower seniors.
Receive a nice hand from the home crowd as they leave the floor, presumably for the last time.
Now Polk gets to Kalicki. Kalicki back to Polk. She'll pull a deep three-pointer. No good. Rebound goes to Font. She'll find a wide open Sam Childs, and her layup's good. Under a minute to go now. Kalicki will bring it up for the Yellow Jackets. Out to Polk. Polk looking around. Stolen by Lainey Font. She's in transition now. Finds Steinberg. She loses it. They're just going to pull it out. Childs wide open three. No good.
Strong on that shot.
Rebound Font. She finds Caroline Smythe inside. She gets blocked by Polk. Draws the foul. So Caroline Smythe will head to the Tynesters Builders free throw line for 2 shots. And her first shot from the line is good. And the second one up, no good. Rebound Childs. Smacked out of her hands, though, by Polk. It's going to be Girard ball. So Polk will bring it up now. 17 seconds to go here in the game. Gets it to Childs. Childs steals it, actually. Back to Childs. Childs finds Belcher. Belcher. Quick shot. No good. Rebound Polk. 4 seconds to go. Quick foul. And the ball comes over to us. I lost it. It's underneath the table.
And the clock is stopped here with 2.7 seconds to go. Ours says 0, but 2.7 left here as Girard's going to inbound.
Polk now. She'll get it back to Kalicki, and they will dribble out the clock. So Eisenhower comes away with a 64-26 win against the Yellow Jackets.
And don't you go anywhere because we'll be right back with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg postgame show right here on the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
With locations in Chippenville and Tynesta, Tynesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tynesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tynestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Looking for a place to hone your skills in the off-season? How about just a friendly pickup game, or even a new league to join? Then head to the Hub at PF in Russell. An all-weather athletic facility, the Hub has everything you need to get your game on, from basketball and volleyball courts to indoor batting cages. And more than just an athletic facility, the Hub also plays host to special events like concerts and worship services. The Hub is a proud supporter of local athletes and wants to thank the community for all its support over the last 2 years.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
Hey, this is Joe.
And this is Sketty.
And we're the hosts of the Beehive Sports Podcast. You like uncut looks into all things sports?
If you said yes, then this is a sports show for you.
Live weekly shows broadcasted on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, covering everything from local sports in northwestern Pennsylvania all the way to the pros.
Not to mention the hottest takes you will ever hear. Follow us on all social media platforms and tune into episodes today.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Alrighty, welcome in where we have Bella Marino as our Icy Ink Player of the Game, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. And Bella, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
You had 14 points tonight, a lot of them coming off 2-point jumpers. And how did it feel being out on the court one last time with your seniors on your home court?
It felt really good. I've been playing with them since 6th grade, and this is really just – it was good to play with them.
Awesome. And then coming off 4 straight losses, how big is this win? And especially with playoffs coming up.
It is very much a confident booster in the whole playoff thing, and it felt pretty good to win this one.
And how different was it coming into this game coming off injury with 4 games out?
It was a little difficult at times. I definitely struggled a little bit, but I think we all did good, and I think I played good, and I think we did good.
And with a big game against Mercer's Prep coming up, and then 3 more after that, depending on for playoff contentions, how do you go into this as a team, and what do you really focus on at practice to know you get wins in those 4 games?
We really need to focus on just practicing together and playing as a team and not playing as 5 individuals on the court, playing as a whole team. And we really need to make sure we work on our defense and do a good job in the next 4 games.
All righty, Bella Marino is your Icy Ink Player of the Game, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. And we'll be back after these few messages.
Today's game is brought to you by Palmieri Financial Group in Warren, PA. As the owner of Palmieri Financial Group, John Palmieri will design a game plan tailored to your financial goals and your financial future. Whether you want to retire early to spend time coaching your kids or grandkids, or to have more time to travel and see your favorite teams play, John can help. You can find him on Facebook at Palmieri Financial Group, or call him at 814-230-9055. That's 814-230-9055. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Gladstone Institutional Advisory, LLC, a registered investment advisor. Palmieri Financial Group and Gladstone Institutional Advisory are separate entities from LPL Financial.
And welcome back into the Allegheny Grill at Foxburg postgame show, where you come for the food and stay for the view. Takeouts available. Call today. Place an order by gift card 724-659-5701 or online at AlleghenyGrill.com. We'll take a look now at our final game stats, brought to you tonight by Warren Tire Center, where we're more than just a tire store. Give them a call, 814-723-8050. Take a look first for Girard. Had a 26 total points here tonight, led by 11 from Peyton Kalicki. Lily Polk with 8. Courtney Strain with 3. Amber Bach with a pair. And Birdie Flynn with a pair. Your 26 points for Girard. For Eisenhower, our Icy Ink Player of the Game, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, Bella Marino led the way with 14 points. Lainey Font right behind with 12. Clara Steinberg comes in with 11. Mackenzie Dunn, 9. Lily Smythe with 7. Sam Childs with 6. Caitlin Sleeman with 4. and 1 for Caroline Smythe. Your 64 points for the Eisenhower Knights get a much-needed win, ends a 4-game losing streak for Eisenhower, especially coming into these last final 4 games of the regular season for a team looking for a playoff spot. They took care of business, did exactly what they needed to do here tonight.
They played pretty much about a perfect game overall is what I would say. Their offense was nearly perfect. Best offense I've seen so far, like I said earlier in the broadcast. And their defense was great. They caused Girard to have many turnovers and pick up their dribble multiple times.
And like we said, especially with Steinberg getting into foul trouble early. I mean, if there's a knock, it was the early fouls in the first half. But Steinberg gets into foul trouble early, and then you see Marino and Laney Font really picked up the scoring for Eisenhower with their leading scorer on the bench.
Yeah, like we said, if that's going to happen in basketball, you're going to get quick fouls, and the refs are calling this one very tight in the first half. Slowed down a little bit in the second half. But with Marino and Font stepping up, they didn't have a problem at all.
And this is exactly what, like we said, what Eisenhower needed coming off that 4-game losing streak. Need to go at least 3-1 over these last 4 games, and they got the first one here tonight against Girard. Girard falls to 2-17 on the season. Again, this a Yellow Jackets team that just trying to come out here and compete night in and night out, and they will get things turned back around, I would imagine, sooner rather than later for a program with the tradition that Girard has.
Oh yeah, just maybe an off year. You want to finish out the season with a good note and positive, but you also want to look forward to next year. You're not going to go to playoffs, it's a sad thing to face as a team, but see what you have coming up. Think about this Knights team from last year. This team won 2 games. They had a bunch of freshmen coming up. They didn't know how they would do, and now they're fighting for a playoff spot. The same thing can happen to any team, and Girard is one of them.
And again, this is moves Eisenhower to 10-8 on the season. 10th win this season equals the total wins from the previous 3 seasons. So again, this senior class doubling its win total just this season from their freshman to junior years. So, Chris, any final thoughts here on this game before we get out of here tonight?
Not that I can think of, no.
I know you got a lot on your mind. You got a couple big games coming up yourself this week, starting tomorrow.
Yep.
And then Andy and I will be back up here on Wednesday for that makeup game we were supposed to do last Friday against Sagertown. That will be made up on Wednesday. Andy Close and myself will be here for the YDL Sports Network to bring you that one. Another big game with a lot of playoff implications.
Yeah, our region's really tight right now. We're fighting with Cockerton and Sagertown for that second spot in the region. We're just hoping to get a win against Sagertown on Wednesday. Hopefully take care of Maplewood with ease tomorrow, and then another big game against Cockerton on Friday up here. So busy week for us.
Busy week, big week coming up here for the Eisenhower boys as the Lady Knights get things started on the right note for them here with a 64-26 win over Girard. So for Chris Bunk, this is Brian Hagberg saying thank you so much for watching and good night from Eisenhower.